Yo, what's good, y'all? I want to talk about this topic real quick. I feel that all public schools with LGBT teachers should be shut down for endangering the welfare of a child. I couldn't put it all in the topic in the title. It probably wouldn't let me put it all, but that's the reason why. They running around talking about they got binary teachers and all this stuff. That stuff is crazy, man. And I feel like that right there is brainwashing children into thinking, yeah, you could just make them believe anything. Yeah, I know that's not right. That's wrong. You know, and that should be addressed on a large scale. What y'all think about that? We're gonna boycott some and demand reparations. We need reparations from that too. Add that onto the reparations bill, because that's another form of slavery. So because they telling you, yeah, you gotta believe in this stuff and call the teacher a man and stuff like that. They tell you to call the man a woman and call the woman a man. Talking about I'm a binary gender teacher. They tell you to call that man a woman and call the woman a man. So that right there, I'm looking at it like, yo, that's a war. They declaring war on the children right there. Because they damaging their hearts and minds. I don't even have children, but I'm looking at it like, damn, that's serious. And that's how you know they are not playing with these tactics. They're gonna feminize every child coming up out of the institutions. And if you're not feminized, you're gonna get looked at like an outcast, out or whatever, a danger to society and stuff like that. This stuff is normal. I think they need to sign an executive order to ban all LGBT teachers from trying to teach in the community schools, trying to hold jobs. That's the reason why can't get no jobs like that, because they all LGBT friendly now. So if you're not gay, you ain't getting the job. That's how it worked out. Go look at Yonkers Casino. They got LGBT flags hanging up all up in there, and they hire more LGBTs than any casino in America. Make sure y'all hit the like button, share this out, subscribe to the channel. The LGBT, as long as they got rights, that means that you don't have no rights. You know, they could get all these big um hate bills passed on their behalf. Talk about it as a hate crime. If you talk about them, you can't call them a faggot no more. A lot of people they get scared because if you call a gay person a faggot, that's a hate crime, they say. So it's crazy. Because they trying to be something they're not. And when I was younger, and I used to see that type of stuff on TV, I'd be scared. I was scared of that stuff when I was younger. Because it's like, you know this person is a man, but they dressing like a woman. That's scary. I don't know about y'all. Now they're making it look like it's funny and it's all cool, and they're not a threat. I feel scared. I feel sometimes in fear of my life around a train. I don't know why y'all passing all these hate bills for the trannies. Ain't no straight man gonna feel comfortable sleeping around the tranny. If we was in a hotel and you had a tranny that was at the front desk, we ain't even gonna feel comfortable sleeping in that hotel. We might check out. Especially if he say something crazy, trying to hit on you and flirt and stuff. Talking about, yeah, you want me to send you extra towels anytime? I could just come right in. I got an extra room key to your room. He start acting like Hassan. Hassan was doing the sun dance for Bad Bada. Hassan, I know you watching. My battery getting low. I probably stay live for like 5 more minutes. Can't really, I want to go longer, but I don't want to be too loud. So I'll probably come back later. Come back tomorrow. Or not later on today. But this LGBT community thing is ruining and damaging families. It's damaging people's rights. It's unconstitutional and it's unlawful. I don't respect nothing coming out of the LGBT. Every program that they got need to be abolished, and all the funding need to go back to the people, my people. Make it a part of our reparation bill. Everybody else got reparations except for us. But we don't have to get reparations and get it. We can just take it. There's a way that we can just stop promoting the fiat and just go back to the gold and silver. But it's all up to y'all. You're going to have to stand up against the international bankers. A lot of people ain't ready to do that. But that's who the LGBT work for. Them gay faggot dudes out in the Vatican. A lot of them dudes out in the Vatican is pedophiles. Holding up all our gold and stuff like that. And they know everything I'm saying is true. They clowns. How you gonna say that God gave y'all permission to start stealing people's resources, coming in and stealing their land, and then taking the gold and stuff like that from every nation? Yeah, but the LGBT community is on a run. like never before. They're using the rappers to promote their agenda, Lil Nas X. Who else? A$AP Rocky, you've seen a couple other rappers. They use them to promote certain little agendas. And, they coming out hard. So be aware. It might be an LGBT rally, or not rally, in a community near you, making big political moves right up under your nose. Because they in politics. Matter of fact, all of them dudes on CNN that be telling the news, all of them dudes is homosexuals. All of them dudes on Channel 7 News and ABC and CNN, Eyewitness News, they all sleep with men. But y'all don't say nothing about that, right? Y'all always want to debate something. Why you don't want to debate that? I'm going to start pulling out the documents. I got receipts on some of y'all. I just won't be trying to create too much controversy. And they just flag your channel down, try to take it down. And it's better to just do it like, or you could do it through email. So they can't stop the message. What y'all gonna do is start flagging. As soon as I start cooking y'all, bringing out some documents, they gonna flag the channel down. Strike it. Just try to get me striked out. So we gotta be careful on this platform that the trolls don't come and take down the most powerful videos. That's what we're doing. They don't pay for nothing. They still in free Wi-Fi and they still in my videos. They don't pay for nothing. The like button. Share this out. Actually staying live longer than I thought I would. 11% on this phone.
trying to get up out of here. Peace. Yo, what's good, y'all? We live. Check out my avatar. How y'all like it? Make sure y'all hit the like button, share this out, and subscribe. Hit the like, share this out, and subscribe. Hopefully, the voice is gonna be working good. I ran over my gigabytes like I do every time. I might gotta try to switch back to unlimited. Ran over my gigabytes, so I don't know how this is gonna come out. It should be clear. Um, Something I wanted to talk about was Lil Nas X, specifically the LGBT promotion and agenda. When you look into Lil Nas X and you see the LGBT agenda being promoted, that's not just coming from Lil Nas X. I think a lot of people is forgetting that he has a promoter, he has a stylist, he has advertisers, um, lawyers and accountants and managers and publicists. It's a lot of different people behind Lil Nas X that's pushing out whatever they want him to push. So when y'all see these things that he do, I don't. It's not just him doing it on his own. I don't even think we should put the blame on him. I think people should go right at the labels and whoever's sponsoring him, because y'all, the way how everybody got the police defunded when that stuff happened with George Floyd, is the same way how we need to come after all these record labels that's promoting Cardi B, Lil Nas X, because Cardi B is pushing the LGBT agenda too. I don't know if y'all know that or not, but she's not on a Lauryn Hill or Sa Rock frequency. Nicki Minaj is doing the same thing, and it make other artists like Lil Kim look bad, but Lil Kim was one of the ones that she got a pass because she was with somebody that was a real artist, like a real lyricist, like Biggie. He had a lot of schemes and metaphors and lyrics, so we loved him. That's why Little Kim really got a pass. She just sealed their whole group with Junior Mafia being that female feminine energy. So we don't look at her the same way as we look at, you know, Lil Kim, because she was with a group. So it's like she trying to put the energy in to fill the void. And Nikki and them, they by themselves just being downright nasty. And that's how they got in the game. It ain't like, they had a group and they, it's different. But I want to try to attack this topic real aggressive and head on. The reason why I created the hip hop liberation movement so everybody could start monetizing a YouTube channel in like less than 2 weeks. If we all work together, it's easy and simple. I'm not gonna make this long because it's a lot of details, but I'm gonna try to I'm gonna say it as quick as possible and give you as much detail so you get what I'm talking about. All we gotta do on it is hashtag hip hop liberation movement, share it on every social media site, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. And everybody that's hashtagging it, we're gonna keep checking for that. And we're gonna search that in a search engine on all four of them social media sites. Then all we gotta do is start subscribing and to each other channel. You could get 1,000 subscribers in 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks like that. Now we all monetize our YouTube channel. And it don't stop there. That's just the business side where we could all be financially stable. Now we ready to start writing up business plans, getting our buildings and getting our funding the same way that they gave the funding to New York City when they got the hip hop museum with Rakim and them. It's the same way that we all about to get grants and stuff. And if we don't, we could use what we make off YouTube and everybody just build up buy a building and we'll make our own museums. And then from with the revenue we generate off of that first museum, we'll be able to build 50 in every state off of just in 1 year, probably less than 1 year. Because this movement don't involve the labels. We actually got to get Vlad TV and the labels to start supporting us. If not, then they won't really be true hip hop. They won't go down in history as the true hip hop historians. And this, what I'm creating right here, it can't be duplicated. I already heard Tariq Nasheed saying that he wanted a hip hop museum or something like that. He's stealing my ideas and telling y'all he need crowdfunding. But it's all good because once you do one good thing for humanity, it's like a toilet bowl, I guess, right? Everybody can use it. I didn't do it for myself. I did it to help all of us. I just don't like to see people take the formula and don't give me my credit or let people know, yeah, this is where I'm learning this from. This is why I came up with this. It ain't even about finances because I'm not asking nobody to donate or sponsor me so we could get anything. I'm saying we all gonna be on YouTube and monetizing our YouTube. Then we could push on Kwame Brown or whoever channel that y'all might got connections with already, and we could just start getting our name up. Once we get our name up, one of my main things is counter everything the LGBT community is doing. Cause hip hop is life. Once you hip to something, you hop. So all of this LGBT stuff, they implement it in the music because they want us to be the opposite of hip hop. They want us to be rap or not even rap no more, gay rap, right? Homosexual rap. That's what they want us to represent. Mano talking about I got two girls and they kissing. They want that to be the norm. I'm fighting against that. So we could stand up and be peaceful and respectful and just say we don't respect anything that goes against God. And this is man-made rules. And y'all must be down with the NAMBLA movement. We gonna start embarrassing and humiliating every rapper that don't support the hip hop liberation movement. It's gonna be like it's gonna feel like the energy of the Black Panthers and Nat Turner kind of, but it's gonna be peaceful. But people gonna know we about business, and when we say something, y'all either get on board or you gonna get embarrassed and humiliated, and you gonna be on the wrong side of history. Nobody don't want to be going down as as not being a hip hop historian. Everybody want their legacy to be kept intact. Imagine if groups of people just start coming out, pointing out little things that you never did for the culture, and we start saying that you had a chance to really change and shift the culture for the better, and you betrayed us. So now we always will never forget how you didn't want to stand and stand up and push us forward as a culture. And that's just that simple. And it ain't got nothing to do with just no simple race. Every race or nationality could be a part of this. Don't they got every nationality in the LGBT community? Well, we gonna need as much help to stop that. I need all. Mexicans, Nigeria, who whatever nationality you is, if you stand against, you don't want your child going to school, your little son going to school, or your little daughter going to school with a grown ass man talking about I'm a binary gender teacher trying to go to the bathroom with your daughter. We not having that. I know a lot of y'all feel like me, and y'all like, man, somebody need to smack the shit out of them binary gender teachers. And if we say that and try to do that, they'll make it look like a hate crime. So the only thing we could do is speak out for right now, because we gonna find peaceful ways how to get all of them unconstitutional LGBT rights ratified. Because if my people can't have no rights, then why can a tranny have more rights? They even going back getting their birth certificate changed. But they giving us a hard time when we want to proclaim and declare our nationality. So if a tranny can have rights, our people can have rights. If we can't and y'all want to resist us, then we gonna resist the trannies. Because that's how y'all building up a lot of economy. Y'all building revenues off the LGBT community. And y'all using that to enslave people. Whenever one type of thing rise, that means they taking rights away from another people. I think that their whole plan was to stop the whole alpha male, stop the alpha male or the very masculine men and feminize everything or homosexualize everything. Because they got TV shows where you can look and see two men in a relationship together and stuff like that. And I think that's a form of mind control and brainwashing. Because if a mother and a father only makes a child, why y'all got two men up there and got the children watching that like that's real and that's reality? No, it's not. It's telling lies to our vision. So I don't like what they doing. I think that they shouldn't be forcing it on the public platforms. If they do it in private, that's a little more respectful. But they coming out and throwing it in our face like, yeah, they waving flags and all that. Like, yeah, we LGBT and we got rights. Meanwhile, our people getting shot down and all of that, and we get stalked and racially profiled like we don't have no rights. When the last time you heard a hate crime for somebody did something to our people that was disrespectful, or when they try to call us black when we say we not? That's a hate crime. But y'all don't do nothing about that. You got channels that's dedicated to trying to call people, tell people you're not a Moor, you black. Moor is a nationality and it's traced back through history. So it's not nothing that people just making up. We could say we Tasmanians. You can't prove us wrong. And how come all we doing is saying we are more and y'all want to fight and resist, but y'all could say y'all Irish, Italian, German, Dutch, and Swedish? Y'all be having like 5 different nationalities. You ever ask a European what's their nationality? Ask them, they gonna tell you. My mother is Irish, Swedish, Dutch, and a whole bunch of other things. And I don't even want y'all to change that. Keep it all. I'm just a Moor. I'm a true American. That's all. And when I say American, yeah, I, I was, I was raised in the wilderness of North America, but my domicile is North, South, Central America and the adjoining islands. Moors mean navigators. Is it like I want Moors mean navigator because we was navigating over the seven seas and we had to navigate out of our mother's womb to get here through the water. Yo, when we come out and we use like a lot of noble drug teachings, you see a lot of LGBT people. If you ever notice, like a lot of the dudes on Instagram, Dane Calloway or whoever, Chief Janice or a lot of these people, they don't even have no principles. When they come out and slander Moors, they'll let LGBT in their movement and everything. You ain't never hear them denounce LGBT like that. So yeah, when we see Little Nas X in these videos, just know that it's an agenda being promoted. It's not him. They paying him to do that. I don't even think Lil Nas X is gay. I think he just acting. You got to remember, you take a little young dude that's 16 or 17 or 18, even 21, and he ain't really have no major experience in life like that, and you offer him millions and cars and clothes and mansions and all of this material stuff, and all they got to do is act like something they not, just confuse the world, just keep people distracted and confused. That's all. We gonna use you as an LGBT mascot. A lot of young dudes, they feel like they was never known. Don't nobody know who they are anyway. They always wanted to be a rapper. They looking at it like, why not? I can always live my normal life. Once I get the riches, I can buy anything I want. So if I don't do this, I'm gonna be suffering and poor. That's how they looking at it. So that's how the rap industry and the rap labels is able to snatch up a lot of the young brothers that got a little bit of talent and they see potential in them and they just make them go the other way. And not just rappers, they do it to movie stars. Once you get in a star role or whatever, you ain't going to get no more movies unless you in Hollywood going to them parties. And y'all all know that. Look what happened with Dave Chappelle. Can't say that was a lie or a publicity stunt, because Dave Chappelle don't even seem like he get down like that. He just seem like he humble and down to earth dude, and he's real blunt. And when he was doing his comedy, he's kind of like me. That's why people like Dave Chappelle and Cat Williams was the reason why I started this channel and named it the way I named it. And the younger comedians like DC Young Fly and some of them other brothers, he remind me of Chris Tucker a little. His laugh, but I love the comedians because they could tell the truth and get away with it because they do it in a way where they make it seem like they joking, but they really serious. So they'll make you laugh, but they really be serious. And that's why I wanted this channel to go in that direction. But people started getting scared of the energy and flagging my channel, and that's why I calmed it down and I started changing and reconstructing things because nobody want to be the butt of the joke. Everybody want to go to a Kevin Hart concert, but nobody want to get called out and get joked on and put on this big screen. It's gonna be funny when you laugh back at it later, but when it's happening, you like, yo, you gonna make all my subscribers come watch you and all that now because you're your little funny, hilarious ass, and they don't like it. So when I was calling out everybody, I was raising a lot of hell. People getting mad. They can't take the energy. But but they made me recreate myself. Now I just create some other channels where I just go and do the same thing. That's all. Just come back here, let y'all know I'm still around. I ain't still working. But I can only do the same thing for so long. I want to really talk about the international bankers too, because I'm like I don't just want to do comedy and jokes on people that look like me. Because after a while, I feel like y'all getting mad and y'all getting offended, and y'all might want to fight or something. Next time y'all see me, you might see me somewhere and want to fight me. Might go to Foxwoods and the nigga be like, "Yo, I seen that video you did about Doggy Diamond." Imagine if I go to Foxwoods and I'm at the slot table and Corinne Blizz roll up right next to the machine next to me and say, "Yeah, I seen that video you did about Doggy saying I look like Tels from the Crib." Imagine that. Or imagine if Kareem mother roll up and say, "Hey baby, you got something on my game? Got a hotel upstairs." Y'all better watch out because you know I'm about to get my head twisted up again. A lot of y'all dudes' moms be watching my channels. Y'all better stop playing with me. Last time I checked, your mom's looking up the knowledge and trying to get a research on. uh, nah, but I want to say stuff about the Vatican and crack a little couple roast a little niggas them dudes up there in London and them dudes that took our gold and wealth. Them dudes need to get roasted the most, and I'm gonna do a whole session on them because a lot of them they used all that bank when they took the gold from the people. They was getting high up on their farmlands, and a lot of them overdosed on crystal meth. And we gonna go through the history on George Washington, they connection with the Vatican and all that. It's gonna be a comedian parody episode real soon. Cause I could walk you through the history and give you time and dates, or I could add humor to it and then draw your attention more. And nobody like that. They get real offended when you do that. So I don't know why. I guess I'm good at roasting people. I guess my jokes be hit people in their heart. Cause when I say no holds bars, that mean no holds bars. That mean I might say some stuff that might not be a joke, but it's gonna be funny. I go by my own rules when I'm doing the roasting, so it ain't like I can't say something. But I keep it respectful most of the time. Try to. But I'm definitely not a PG-13 comedian. I don't consider myself a comedian, but when I do my little jokes or whatever, I don't consider it PG-13. It's kind of rated R because the profanity is what it bring out the humor. That's just like Kevin. I mean not Kevin. Bernie Mac. He used to use a lot of profanity, but it brought out his humor. So yeah, man. I already created the group on Facebook. It's just that I got locked out of that Facebook, so I didn't even get a chance to go back in it and have people look in and share it or nothing, but the group is up. Now I'm just trying to get the message out, get people on board. I might be starting to GoFundMe soon because I'm trying to do an event real soon, but I need to raise like 3,000. That's the price of the speaker, and I don't know if I'm gonna need more for flyers or stuff like that, but I might need 4,000 or maybe 3,000, and I could try to see if I can raise 1,000 myself. But I was trying to do something real historical because in the area where I'm located, we never had no lectures. We never had no teachers. Everybody's their own teacher, but we never had none of the YouTube. The dudes that I came up watching on YouTube since like 2012, and I got a lot of respect for them because they deal with health. I'm talking about Dr. Sabi and a lot of these dudes. So these are people that's connected with the people that changed my life. So it means something to me to bring them to where I was raised at and have them do their lecture. And the place where we gonna do it is a place where only professors that's qualified could speak. If he can do it, if he can get that location. So it's a great thing. It ain't gonna be nothing where it's gonna be lawyers and stuff might want to show up here, judges and attorneys and stuff. It's not gonna be nothing where a lot of people might not be interested because it's gonna be in a it's gonna be in a place where it's that type of environment where if you ain't on your education, you ain't furthering your education. Put it like this: the brother, the brother I'm trying to bring out. I really don't want to talk too much about it because I want to get it done. But I got to speak it into existence. The brother I'm trying to bring out, he been teaching at a university college for like 14 years. So he a professor, and he was telling me that he could even promote and get some of his alumni students to come to the event. So this is a real big, great, amazing thing. And I'm probably gonna create the GoFundMe soon because I don't have the cash to invest. But if I can get some crowdfunding, it might help me. Might take me longer than what I told him, but that'll be something I probably will do real soon. But I want to make it epic. He said, "What do you want me to talk about, brother?" I said, "I really don't even know. That's something I gotta, I've been thinking of myself." But I gotta start getting my I'm trying to do a lot, man. I'm trying to work on this. I'm trying to get a newspaper out. So I seen somebody that just, you got computer paper, and they just took like 3 or 4 sheets of computer paper. They printed something out on that, and they put a staple on it, and they pass them around. That's the cheap way. That's the poor man's way. If I can't find no newspaper paper, I might just have to do that because I want to start getting information out while I can do it. And they got certain places that got little libraries. I drop one of them joints right in the little library. There's certain places where I know I could put it and do a little pop-up shops at some malls, maybe go out of state a little and just promote it. My literature. It don't gotta be all fancy because I'm wasting time not doing it. Maybe if I would have just did it the cheap way, I would have already connected with somebody that can help me get real newspaper by now. I don't need nobody to pay for it. I need somebody to show me where I can get it. And then I got to do the math, how much it costs, and then figure out how many copies I'm going to get. That's all I need to know is the process. I just need help with learning that process. And I'm going to do it all myself. Chuck Finley, you are not funny. Never have been, never will be. You have never told a joke. You are not funny. So why are you in here? That's the most funny thing about everything. You telling me I'm not funny and I never told a joke, but you said it 5 times and you in here. So what that mean? You want to get blocked because you coming in here with negativity. Y'all see that? He want to leave the room real quick, so let's get him up out of here. Peace out, Chuck. I see why your name is Chuck, because you used to getting chucked up out the room. Nigga, go kick woodchucks. So, um, the spiritual battle is the biggest thing that they try to put on us. The LGBT and all of that. I'm countering all that. Yeah, we countering everything the LGBT doing with the hip hop liberation movement, and it's all positive. We ain't threatening them. We just telling y'all can no longer exist and on God's land because we going under God's rules. The stuff that they doing is corrupt and it's evil. So, uh, we ain't rocking with the LGBT. So I just want y'all to know, y'all get on board. Hip Hop Liberation Movement, you already see. They sending the trolls out. They coming in the comment section, stalking us. But this is the reason why I make other channels. Cause like if I was to do comedy, I don't want people that don't look like me acting like they gonna come to my show. I look at this YouTube thing like this is a concert, this is a stage, and I'm the one with the mic because I'm talking. If you had the mic, you'd be on your own channel. So if you trying to boo me and stuff, why you even in here? Because you trying to leave people under the assumption like, yeah, this stuff is corny when I'm doing it this week, right? But you still in here disagreeing. Do you watch the news every day and complain and say, yeah, this is corny, this is stupid, and smack the television and just keep watching it? You one of those type of people, huh? Chuck, one of them type of people that sit back and watch the same news channel all day and yell at the TV and complain and kick the TV, throw fruits and you know vegetables or throw his food at the TV, just get bad for no reason because you can't face reality. That's crazy. We've been live for 33 minutes. Right, and this in a little. Mm, my stomach growling. But these are the same people that flagging down my channel. You notice that, right? Because the only reason why you would be sitting back to watch something that you don't like is to try to stop it when you see it getting building up momentum and you don't like it. So you feel like everything that's happening for this platform, it shouldn't be happening, and you want to stop it from happening. So people like you is the reason why I got other channels where I just go over there and ain't gotta worry about all these trolls. Cause y'all on a network and y'all communicate on private group chats and just harass people channels and come in people chats to disagree with them. That's stupid. I'm never gonna entertain something with all my energy that I keep like. If I say I disagree with something, I'm trying to get clarity. I might be confused and might not understand, and I might want the person that's making the claim to bring more clarity. So that's might be why I disagree, or I just straight up disagree. But I'm not gonna support nothing I disagree with unless the first reason I just told y'all. I like Alex Jones because he speaks his mind and he's outspoken, right? I might not agree with everything he say, but I don't watch his channel. I don't watch a lot of people's channel. So if I didn't agree with him, why would I keep watching his channel? But if I do watch his channel, I might like what I see because I like him. So y'all just the opposite of that. But I'm not trying to talk sense into somebody that don't got no dignity and pride. And the only dignity and pride they get is with stealing people's lands and, trying to colonize people and stuff like that. I'm not trying to talk sense to people like that. Y'all trying to keep creating chaos and talk about, yeah, let's get order out of chaos. That ain't how the world works. Leave people alone, and then everything will be order in the first place. Treat people how you want to be treated. Don't do nothing to nobody else you don't want done to you. But anyway, I'm gonna go over and probably make another video a little later or tomorrow on this channel. Make sure y'all hit the like, share this out, subscribe. Shout out to all the real supporters and everybody that been sending donations, Cash App, PayPal, all that good stuff. I think we got a About Me section on this channel. If not, it's on the other channel, the network channel. You can check that out and support the single. The single, I think, is 99 cents. It should be on all streaming platforms. Featuring Chef and Sleepy. So y'all go check that out. I took one of their songs and just they had a beat on there, and I just put my verse on the beat after them. That's really their song. It was a freestyle, and they ain't copyrighted. I put it up on CD Baby. Um, I'm about to end this video. I'll get at y'all a little later. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like. I'm out.